guys, I feel that today is the day. I'm feeling crazy. I've thought about it. I've thought about it long and hard, and I think today is the day that I am finally frogging the Bowland. So for those of you who don't know, I started this cardigan, the Bowland cardigan, a long time ago, and it's been one of those projects that has been on the needles for such a long time now, and I've always said, oh, don't worry guys, I'm gonna finish it, it's gonna get finished, it's gonna be fine. I just don't feel like it's gonna get finished ever. Let me give you some reasoning behind why I've decided to frog it. Firstly, I love this yarn. This yarn is Excelana 4-ply by Susan Crawford. I was going to say Susan B. Anderson there. Another wonderful, wonderful woman, but not the person who makes this yarn. Susan Crawford. And I love the pattern. I think it's beautiful. But for whatever reason, it is no longer gelling with me at all. And I think it's that even though this yarn is beautiful, the colour combination that I've gone for with these blues and everything, it's just not working for me anymore. I don't feel like it will suit me when it's finished. I don't feel like it's something that I will reach for, that I will want to wear, and that reason alone makes me feel like I should frog it. For those of you who've watched the podcast for quite a long time, you will know that this has been with me for a long time. This isn't something that I'm just doing on a whim. I'm not just kind of doing this out of the blue. It's been a long time coming, and I know for a fact that if there's one thing that can make you make these decisions and stick to them, it's the imminent arrival of a small human. It has made me stop and take stock of an awful lot of things. The frogging of the Bowland is one of them. I'm actually really excited about this. I know that some of you will be very sad, but it's time. It's time, you guys, so let's just get on with it, shall we? So you guys, I'm gonna rip it real good. So frogging the sweater, it's so many colours and they're all getting tangled, and it's not nearly as satisfying as I thought it would be. Oh, it's so funny. I'm such a silly person. I am glad that I'm frogging the sweater. I am. I'm glad. It's the right decision. But it's going to take a little while. So rather than do the entire thing sitting on the floor of my study, I think I'm going to get myself set up downstairs on the nice comfy sofa and do it from there, because that will be so much more of a pleasant experience. But yeah, it is the right decision. It's the right decision to make. So thumbs up for the frogging of the sweater. Oh my god. I'm going to preface this by saying, really good decision that I made to frog the sweater. I'm really happy with that decision. I feel confident in that decision. It was totally the right thing to do. That being said, frogging a Fair Isle project, which uses, I think, 6 different colours of yarn. That was hardcore. That was hardcore. But it's done. It's done. Bowland is no more. Bye bye Bowland. Bye bye Bowland, Bowland, bye bye. You can tell I'm slightly delirious at this point. I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of tea and maybe have a tea cake and a sit down, and I'm going to work on a few slightly more gentle projects and hopefully I can get over the mind-numbing exhaustion of frogging that project, because that was intense. I feel like I paid my dues in the frogging of that cardigan. but yeah, I'm happy, and I know that some people will think I was nuts to frog it because I had done so much work on it, but it's one of those things, if you're not loving it when you're working on it, you're not going to love it when it's done. That is something that I learned from the Knitmore girls and is somewhat of a mantra for life, I think. So yeah, let's have a cup of tea and a sit down and a chill and work on some things that are a bit more friendly. So here is the setup. I have a lovely cup of herbal tea. This is Snore and Peace, which is kind of like chamomile, lavender, lemongrass, yummy soothing things. I had a crunchy in the fridge, so I'm going to eat that. I'm going to do a little bit of embroidery. This is actually going to be for our baby quilt. I want to sign it on the back. So I'm going to do a little bit of embroidery on here, and then I will slip stitch that onto the quilt. And I also think I'm going to watch Wonder on Netflix. I haven't seen this film yet, and I've heard that it's really, really good, and it'll probably make me cry, which might not be the best thing to watch when you're at home on your own, but I'm very excited. And I also have my little friend, don't I? Have my little buddy with me. You're going to watch the movie with me. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of gentle craft after the less gentle frogging, so fingers crossed it will go well. Roly, you are determined that Daddy will never sleep on that side of the bed, aren't you? Sweet baby boy. That's about it for today, you guys. Getting an early night because Emrys has to be at work at 7 in the morning. So he has to be up very, very early. So we've been rewatching Boardwalk Empire, so we might watch an episode of that before we go to sleep. But other than that, it's bedtime. So thanks for watching again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.